Okay, here's another League of Legends game coming your way, this time with Vayne in the bot lane. Lane matchups are as follows. We have Jace top against Mundo, Cho'Gath jungle against Kha'Zix. We have Ari mid against Yasuo, and I'm Vayne, partnered with Vel'Koz bot against Tristana and Nami. So, neat thing about the bottom lane, both of us being me and Vel'Koz, do true damage upon our third hits. For Vel'Koz, it's his passive, for me, it's my W. So, 3 will be the magic number. And war just went down here.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
They don't have anyone who can lock me down other than Nami, so that's the one I have to watch out for. Anyway, if you don't know how Vayne works, your passive is Night Hunter. Whenever you're chasing after someone, you get 30 bonus movement speed, and that's pretty much it. Yeah. Your Q is Tumble. You roll a short distance, and your next auto attack deals bonus damage, scaling off of your AD. I believe the ratio increases as you rank this move up. I'm with Vel'Koz. Your W is Silver Bolt. It's a passive like Team Was Poison that's always on, but every third consecutive attack or ability against an enemy, ability referring to your Q and your E, deal an additional 20, and then 4% of the enemy's max health as true damage.
The dark should fear me.
The percentage does scale with rank, and since it's percent true damage, you can't actually itemize against Vayne. You used to be able to build the Frozen Heart and the Randuin's Omen, but those items have been nerfed so much that, like, at this point I consider the Omen to be an overpriced joke item.
I hear the innocent
Losing the
cry.
movement speed slow that went with it, and you're still asking 1,000 for the recipe cost, that's insane. Ooh. Okay, too much minion damage. Gonna miss that one too, Emma. And I can't see Vel'Koz's passive, I think. I think I outranged Trist for the moment, but right around when she gets her ulti, she should be equal or greater. And Vel'Koz apparently just wants to single-handedly win the lane for us. So that was Condemn, your E. It's a targeted ability that sends the enemy flying backwards. It does a little bit of damage up front, and then it doubles that damage if they hit something and stuns them, just like Poppy's heroic charge. In fact, you could think of it as a ranged version of Poppy's E. And it looks like they're finally catching on how to dodge his stuff. Sadly, I just didn't get the cannon there, since Vel'Koz decided to nuke everything.
I hear the innocent cry.
Okay, we got her flash. Now I have the silver bolts.
The shadows are
Wanted to try to condemn her, lags might cost me the minion.
the dark should fear me. Beware.
And she only has 6 CS.
They will be killed.
So it's pretty neat that after a night of trying to get this video done, I finally run into someone who knows how to play support.
I smell black.
Or at the very least how to blow large amounts of crap up in a short time frame. And denied.
Cleansing the light of the sea.
But as you can tell, Trist has a lot of trouble last hitting on her turret. So being able to put this much pressure on her will help us immensely. Aha! If he had the mana, she'd have been dead. And if I had just been a little more patient, I would have had that CS.
I pass judgment.
Yeah, I think he got kind of confused where the jungler enters, jungler gets rushed.
Should fear me.
If anything else, that should be kind of confusing. Most people run the other way saying, ah, it's the jungler. Namely, ah, it's Warwick.
I hear the
But so I tumbled there for the AD bonus so that I guaranteed the kill.
from their pain.
And first blood, and nope, he dashed to Cho'Gath, I guess.
The shadows are to be feared.
More lag.
An enemy has been slain.
There's some good news.
Evil lurks around.
But it would suck to be Mundo anyway this game because Vayne is really good at tearing him apart. He wants to stack health, and that's exactly what Vayne wants you to do.
I smell black magics.
An enemy has been slain.
Bingo.
On wings.
And don't throw a fit about him getting the kill because now Triss no longer has her life support battery.
In the dark, all is laid bare. Shadows are to be feared.
And I tanked the tower there because I was a lot healthier than him.
Beware.
So I think the Kha'Zix got the message, you're not welcome down bot. No hard feelings, man. And I'm going to play it safe and get the Vamp Scepter.
On wings.
And I'm getting the BF Sword just so I can push that much harder. It's flat AD. I don't really need the sustain that I'd get off of the Cutlass, so I'm going to get the Blade of the Room King first, and I'll have the BF Sword just to trade as I need to. Triss now has 15 CS.
The dark.
And a late game duel between the two of us is going to be extremely nasty. She's going to have the range, but I'm going to have a lot more mobility than she is, since Tumble's going to have a very, very brief cooldown. And we both have the means to knock each other back, mine being my E, hers being her ult.
An ally has been slain.
I hear the innocent cry out.
So right around now, she should be able to outrange
Evil
me.
lurks around. On wings of
No, I missed one. My shiny new BF Sword has let me down.
they will be purified.
must have been their next game they're gonna ban Vel'Koz. So it took 4 of them. And the kill ultimately went to the bug.
In the dark, all is laid bare.
I still want the Cutlass first for the slow that goes with the active. And yeah, there was a shutdown on Vel'Koz, wasn't there? Yep. Anyway, Tristana's up to 20 CS. I kind of expected her to have a Blade of Avarice by now so that she could actually make something out of the small amount she had. That probably would have been a better pickup than Boots. And to make things worse for her, that's pushing my way.
The shadows are to be feared. I hear the innocent cry.
And sadly, I do have to land the silver bolts in a row if I target something else in the meantime.
I smell
Then it resets.
on wings of night.
And I try to nail him into the wall, but he moved. That's one of the things that kind of sucks about Condemn. There is a delay in it working.
Evil lurks around everything.
Slain an enemy.
But if Vel'Koz lands his knockup,
Not to be feared.
then whoever he hits is a sitting duck. And hopefully that'll teach him to mind his own damn lane.
I hear the innocent cry out.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
In the dark.
You have been slain.
Okay, she must be packing magic men or something.
Has been slain.
But still, Vel'Koz, 35 AP, but they need to watch out for that true damage. I was wondering if Cho'Gath was going to be coming around, but no, he's not. Anyway, let's get some upgrades so we can be even more of a pest. And yes, I know I could have saved myself had I used heal or even just a potion. You know what, I'm gonna wait for the other dagger. It's
An enemy has been slain.
In the dark.
I
All
don't know why she wouldn't
is
get on
laid
the fountain.
bare.
Faster, Ari! One more! Do you have flash? Nope, then she's dead.
Beware.
Man has been slain.
Don't know what she was doing.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
The dark.
Yeah, sadly I can't stop that. Now 2 assassins right there. and a support with CC, and an AD carry.
I smell black magics.
Now we don't have eyes on them, so okay, there's Yasuo. Kinda hoping there was no one in there since we didn't check it. If not, then they have free access to our back.
I bring swift death.
Not wasting the tower dive. I'm probably just gonna die if I did it. Oh, I didn't use the cutlass after all. I tried to use it on Trist, but I don't know if she just didn't get in range or if she died too fast. Who knows? But support carry for the win.
Evil lives
He has
around
destroyed
every
a turret.
Damn, you blocked me down. But going in on Vel'Koz, while Vel'Koz has a lot of damage, I will admit, it just wasn't a good idea. Ooh, he flashed for me. But now I have Blade of the Rune King, and Mundo will learn to fear me quickly. Kinda hoping they don't surrender at 20. It's only 14 to 8.
Around every
Vayne's power really comes in late game, and I really haven't had the chance to show it off. Like, we're dealing 6% of the max health right now. Condemn, it's 1.5 second stun, you can read about it there. And here's the ult, it's just a massive steroid. More AD, tumble invisibility. And I couldn't damage her.
The dark should fear me.
Val probably needs to go back. So they both get away.
On wings of night.
90 seconds till I can do that again. And I don't know what attack speed item I want just yet. I can just play it safe and get the Zeal, I guess. We don't have much ward coverage here.
I release them from their pain.
In terms of wave clear, we do have Vel'Koz and Ahri, which does open up the Phantom Dancer. And we have 3 ignites for Mundo. No exhaust, interestingly enough. They have 2. That's bad news for me.
Beware.
Anyway, looking at the rune turret has reminded me of Azir. If you're wondering about him, I have enough IP to pick him up on his second week once he goes down to 6,300.
Shadows are to be feared.
I don't know how soon I'll be able to get a game with him because supposedly he's a mid laner. So everyone is going to be wanting to play him. Does that actually block the laser or no? Maybe he's just afraid of me. Vel'Koz or Ari, you can get it, I don't care which. And he blocked the third shot. Ari, don't be a hero.
Around every corner.
Just taking this.
The shadows are to be feared.
Don't want Vel'Koz to cash in those conservation stacks too easily.
On wings of night.
Okay, let's get a pickaxe.
Beware.
Uh-oh. Okay, I guess he didn't have his ult or he knew not to go in. Would have been risky. You could have dashed to the minion that died right there, but that's pretty much as far as he could go at the time. Why am I not attacking her? I don't know, maybe I lagged.
I smell black magics. The dark should fear me.
Not that turret is not long for this world. Silver Bolts is max now, so we're going to be doing a total of 8% damage to the enemy. And Triss got me.
Killing spree.
Yes, avenge me. Go, my void beasts.
Haste.
And get your traitor brother while you're at it. Caterpillar isn't present on the field, sadly. Okay, so now with the Infinity Edge, I'm still going to be doing my HP shred. It's just my crits are going to be extremely painful when they hit.
An enemy has been slain.
So even my individual shots are going to be extremely dangerous, let alone the third shot for the silver bolts. Mundo has has his Warden's Mail. He's going for an Omen. He already has the Sunfire Cape, which isn't really going to be doing much for him. And it finally went down. Good news is they're not throwing in the towel. That means more game for you guys.
I hear the innocent cry.
And we're at the 25-minute mark. So that's enough to justify a solo uploads just with as much late game power as Vayne has. Damn it!
I pass
All the times to
judgment.
crit. I want more. I have everything up except for my summoner, so if we got jumped, it would suck for whoever jumps us. Unless there's a lot of them. And it would depend on who it is exactly.
In the dark, all is laid.
Rampage.
Evil lurks around every corner.
Hey, it's our old buddy Mundo.
An enemy has been slain.
They will be pure.
I'll be taking a percentage of your hit points, thank you. And that's what I mean. Mundo is no big deal for Vayne.
Has destroyed a turret.
Face melting failed.
I hear the
Your
innocent
team destroyed an inhibitor. Your team has destroyed a turret. Killing spree.
Yeah, that's the end of the game. So, sorry I didn't get to show up really that much. Damn, couldn't get him in time. So you don't get to see Vayne's dance, but it's a lame kata type thing like Shen, so you're not really missing much. But I don't own Vayne, she was free this week, and that's pretty much the whole basis for the video. Not very high on my acquisition list. If I wanted to play a hyper carry, I prefer Cog. I explained that in an earlier video, but you can check it out if you want. Anyway, if I can think of anything else to say, I'll post that in the description. I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching.